Canvas stretcher frames. This is a short tutorial video demonstrating how to mount these canvas stretcher frames onto a wall. This is part of a custom order that is waiting to get picked up. I just wanted to show some tips to make the installation of these frames a little bit easier. I make a couple different versions of canvas stretcher frames. This is what I call the standard version, simple two-piece design, 1.25 inches thick. And this is for student grade work. I've got a school that orders a couple hundred of these every semester or so. This version I call the professional frame. It's 2 inches thick, just under 2 inches, and has a built-in hanging cleat system, which is called a French cleat or French mount. And so each frame comes with a hanging cleat that attaches to the wall and makes installing the frame a lot easier than hanging with a wire. So these are the frames, and you can see that the cleat system goes around the whole perimeter, which gives it some versatility and eliminates the need for an easel. You can just hang it on the wall and put it where you want it to go. So here are some tools and screws that you will need. Each hanging cleat has this groove cut down the center, and that eliminates the need to countersink these screws. Any kind of woodworking screw will work, but some are better than others. This is a common drywall screw, and you'll notice the threading goes all the way to the top of the shank. And these are a couple different kinds of woodworking screws that has part of the shank unthreaded. And the advantage of that is that it eliminates the need for any pre-drilling. With the drywall screw, the threading will grab the wood more aggressively than the drywall, and so pre-drilling will make that work better. But this type of screw can just go right in without any pre-drilling. I can supply screws if you need them. A level for leveling the cleat. And once the cleat is leveled, the frame will be leveled as well, which is nice. And it's much easier than hanging a frame with a wire or a bracket. This is a stud finder. If you're hanging it permanently, it might be an advantage to get at least one screw into a stud. But if it's just a temporary mount, then you'll just go through the drywall. So the first step is to mark a center point on the hanging cleat and also the center of the frame that you'll be hanging. And this does not need to be an accurate measurement. There's a couple inches leeway left or right, so it just has to be kind of approximate where the center is. And if you don't want to put any marks on the wall or the frame, you can use this blue painter's tape to make a temporary mark. I'm a little bit short on wall space in the shop here, so I'm just going to use this 4x8 sheet to mount this bracket. So first you want to line this up, position it where you want it to go, and just mark the top edge there. And then you want to measure down 1.25 inches. I have this 1.25 inch spacer stick to make that easier. You can put it right on top of the cleat, line that up, and then put in your screw. I've got a 5/32 drill bit that I will pre-drill one hole for the drywall screw. Take the level and level this up. There we go. And then this type of screw can just go right in. much easier. And there you go. This can hang on any side. And so the hanging cleat has some space on the left or right, so you can line it up. So if you're doing a diptych or a triptych where frames are adjoining one another, this makes it a lot easier. So that is how that works. Canvas structure frames. Canvas stretcher bars for professional artists are typically made out of clear, straight-grained wood and have some complicated joinery on the miters. And this makes the frame very expensive. And so these are made out of plywood, which is stable and permanently assembled as one piece. And it makes it more economical, and I make a lot of these. Anyways, Canvas Stretcher Frames, like on Facebook, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't do any canvas stretching, I just make the frames, but here's a couple of tips to make that part go easier. I don't even have any canvas here to demonstrate with, but this part of the frame right here is ideally where you want to put in the staple. This is a hand stapler, which is a little bit cumbersome to use. If you have a lot of frames, I recommend this tool. I just got this for putting on plastic around my building, but it's a cordless stapler that is easy to use and fires consistent staples. So just pretending this piece of paper is the canvas. Yeah, that doesn't do a very good job. The Christmas train is here.